So we both Merchant Mariners. It's gonna be like a Merchant Mariner Q&A, just telling y'all our experiences of being military Sealift Command Merchant Mariners. We both started at entry level, both moved our way up since then. I've been in MSC going on 4 years come May. How long you been in, Dev?
5 years. It'll be 6 years in August.
You feel me? So we're both RATs. He's an RAT. Chief?
I'm a temp chief right now, but I'm a permanent 1 IAT.
Talk that shit.
But I should be a permanent chief IAT by the end of the year.
Talk that shit.
So
That's good shit. Coming all the way from SU entry level. So this is just testimony to y'all that like anyone can start at any level as long as you get your foot in the door. That's when shit really get popping.
Yep.
That's when you really moving up. Cause you just gotta get the hardest thing about military Sealift Command at least, or just maybe the Merchant Mariner career in general, is just getting your foot in the door. It takes a long time. You know, we always start off like this. So the first 3 things you need: Merchant Mariner credential, passport, TWIC card. Everybody asks the same question, but I understand because everyone wants to know. Different people want to know all the time. So that's the first 3 things you need.
Your TWIC card should only take a week.
Tell
2
them.
weeks max.
Tell them.
So that's the first thing to knock out is your TWIC card. Your passport, maybe a month. Mine took 2 weeks, maybe. About 2 weeks.
I expedited mine too. I was trying to get to that NEO fast as fuck.
Yeah.
What's a NEO? NEO is new employee orientation. So they send you to Norfolk from wherever you at. It doesn't matter if you're in Guam, they will fly you out to Norfolk, and you start getting paid that same day once you start your NEO. You start getting paid, so it's gonna be on a Monday. You're gonna go to the Pass ID office first to get your ID for the base, because you won't be on base now because this company, Military Sealift Command, works for the Navy. It's the same thing as being a Merchant Mariner for commercial, but strictly for the Navy. So fuel, food, supplies, all that is going strictly to wherever the Navy needs it.
Yep.
So, you know, in these towns right now, you will see MSC people not too far from the action. But we will be far, but not too far. Just to let y'all know. So don't be scared of it. It's nothing crazy. But I mean, being a Merchant Mariner in general, it can be a dangerous job if you're not on your P's and Q's. So let's talk about the experiences now, right? How did me and Devin even meet? My shit pulled into Philippines and I was in radio at the time, and as soon as we saw each other, we was like, hold up, black man?
Black man, the Spider-Man meme.
No cap.
Black man.
I'm like, yo, what's good? Like, as soon as I got up off my chair, I was like, yo, what's good? How you doing, man? Because young black man at that too. I was like, oh, what's up? Like, because honestly, being an RET, you see a lot of people who are just in their 50s and above. Honestly.
Straight old heads.
Yeah, I'm 28, Dev
29.
So we are usually the youngest in the department.
Yep.
I seen like 2 other guys, his name was Timon and Kingsley, I think. They were both 2 black guys, young too. They're younger than us. But it's just always good to see young people in RET community.
It's starting to become more of us. You know, more of us young folks, especially young black folks.
Yeah.
Coming into radio. You know, it's mostly older white guys that's been in the Navy.
Yeah.
You know, but it's starting to become more of us getting into radio, getting into comms.
That's a fact.
Learning how to, you know, send messages and do circuits and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, as soon as I met Dale, man, we was chopping it up like we knew each other for years.
Okay. My birthday was actually that same week, and me and Dev chopped it up so good. I was like, yo, I had just got to the ship, my birthday the same way. I'm like, damn, I might have missed it with my family and folks back home. All right, blah, 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 blah. Let me see what I can make happen out here. Meet some good-ass people. Meet my boy Dev. Meet a guy named T, my other brother from the ship I just met that same week. And I was like, yo, I'm about to go out with my family. Lucky enough, I did have my family in the Philippines, but that was my first week meeting them as well. So everyone that I celebrated my birthday with that year, I had just met that same week. So that shit was fire. Like, MSC will give you the opportunity to travel everywhere, wherever you want to go. Nah, well, let me say not where you want to go, but they will give you the travel to go places. You don't get no choice in where you go most of the time until you start getting a good relationship with your detailers and start to learn how to facilitate that. You can't tell them where to go, but you can definitely hide.
You can request.
You can request. You can hide in your chances to get a better place, to get to somewhere you want to go. You know what I'm saying? They always say closed mouth don't get fed, so you can always ask. No one can stop you from asking.
Man, but I done.
Shit, the places I've been. Let's see. Where have you traveled so far? Go ahead.
I've been to 16 countries. I'm not gonna name every country, but I've scratched off at least 6 countries on my personal top 10 list. So, and mind you, I didn't have to pay to go to any of these.
Frisky.
So I scratched off 6 of my favorite countries I've always ever wanted to go to, just off the strength of being a merchant marine.
All right.
I didn't have to pay for it.
Name some of the top ones you've ever been to.
Japan,
Okay.
Puerto Rico,
Ooh.
DR, Jamaica,
Ooh, damn, he had a different one.
Trinidad.
No, hold on, you ain't finished. What?
Scotland was not on my top 10 list.
It became one though.
But it became a spot where I would
What
love
the
to go
fuck?
back to Scotland.
What the fuck?
Scotland was actually
They be
decent.
lit.
Italy.
Italy. Yeah. 'Cause
I've been to countries I never even heard of. Who the fuck has heard of Slovenia before?
Not me.
Exactly.
Not me.
And that shit was nice.
Shit.
Slovenia was nice, bro.
Where we at today? I didn't hear about till I was in MSC. We in Guam right
We in
now.
Guam. I ain't never heard of Guam ever
Nah.
until I started this job.
Yeah.
Whole time it's a U.S. territory, and they don't
Whole
tell you
time.
about this shit in school.
It's just like, I don't know how to compare it to. It's really not that much different from anything else.
Just
Yeah.
know it's hot.
It's hot as hell.
Hot out here.
Small island, but it's still a lot of amazing people out here, friendly people out here. The food's amazing. As long as you show respect, you get respect out here.
Yep.
Everyone's always smiles out here, so I've always loved it out here. Always. It's a little ways to get to one place, but once you get past that, it's alright. But
I got one for you.
what's up?
Do 3 cons, 3 pros and 3 cons of MSC.
Okay, 3 pros and 3 cons. All right, so let's start with we're gonna start with the good first. You always gotta start with the good. One of my favorite things about MSC is the travel. I've been to Italy. And when I went to Italy, you gotta take your breaks. They give you enough time to take breaks if you save up your leave. So I've been to Rome. I've been to Naples. I've been seeing amazing places. I've been in the city of Tokyo. Tokyo in my 20s for the free while getting paid so I can actually go on a shopping spree. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on
Seoul.
now. I've been to Seoul.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
Seoul.
God. Seoul, Korea got me lit. Yo, I'm talking, okay, let me just tell y'all, I've done some of the best partying a 20-year-old would want to do just because of this job. Netherlands, they know how to have a great time. Seoul, they don't go to sleep till the sun come back out. And then those are the 2 places I really got to go crazy at. Italy was an amazing time too. Young crowd out there where I was at. They just stay up so late. Compared to Virginia, where we close everything down at 2 a.m., they talking about 5 a.m., 6 a.m. We riding the scooters through the highways. What the hell?
And the country that literally everybody wants to go to, Thailand.
Oh wait, I ain't get to go there, but
You
I ain't get to go there.
Thailand.
But I heard every story there is to have.
Thailand is an unreal experience that you just have to see for yourself.
See, you gotta highlight the good first.
I can't even explain to you how Thailand is.
What's
you
so?
just have to go.
What else is? All right, so that's the travel is the top thing.
All right.
for me.
What's number 2?
The
money.
The money you get paid for the work you're doing. I'm telling y'all, like, yes, it can be dangerous at times. Like 10% of the time, or maybe like 8% of the time, it can be actually dangerous work compared to the rest of the year. But like so look, for instance, right? The money, right? My boy Dev got the duty van driver. We in a duty van right now, right? He getting paid OT to drive and pick people up and drop people off. Oh, someone needs a ride from the airport? Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right, cool. I'm gonna do that. What happened? Oh, I'm staying out here till 2 a.m. The delay, man. Oh, it's okay. Still getting paid, and still he been doing the duty van all day for what?
Well, I started at 4, but I get overtime from 5 to 11.
So 6 hours of just OT at
Just
his
drive.
rate. And the way the OT works is whatever rate you are. So if he's a chief RAT and he's getting paid OT as a chief,
I'm getting $45 an hour to drive around an island.
you feel me? So like the work you get paid for, even when I was at OS as an entry level, I was an ordinary seaman, just doing deck and shipping. I could do this. It's just easy work some days. Some days it gets you. Some days the work is like, oh, yeah, they're getting over on me.
Yeah.
But most days, it's easy work, especially with MSC.
80% of the time, the work is easy.
80%. And then that other 20?
With that other 20, when it's time to work,
It's time to work.
It's time to fucking work.
It get real.
It get real. But, again, 80% of the time, especially in radio,
Yeah, radio can be a little cheat code.
I ain't gonna give y'all everything about radio, but even if, like I said, other departments, 80% of the time, you're not really doing much. The people that's really busting their ass is deck people, and that's just because they got to chip and paint.
I say engine
too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, them engineers don't be getting their credit because they got to work in that hot ass fucking engine all day.
Yeah, they don't be seeing the goddamn sun. They don't be seeing the goddamn the sun sometimes.
Especially if we're in a hot place like Philippines or Bahrain.
But they may make the money. Bro. They make the money. And the third good thing about MSC, I'll say, is just you can move up fast. You just gotta work a little hard. You gotta work a little harder. And if you do MSC, you can work the hours, and you okay with working hard. You can kind of move up fast if you know what you're doing. Especially if you know how to put in a package. Y'all hit me up if y'all need help with packages and putting in resumes and KSAs. Y'all, hey, free promote.
MSC, you can literally be anything you want to be. Their slogan is take command of your career.
And that's literally the truth. I'm not gonna lie.
And most companies that be having slogans be bullshit. MSC is actually for real.
Yeah.
MSC, Military Sealift Command, the command and the slogan, you can take command of your career.
He did, I did. We both moved up. We've been in the career less than 5 years, or just about 5 years, and we both have moved up.
Pretty fucking fast.
So
I went from SU to temp. I'm just gonna say temp chief. I went from SU to temp chief in 5 years.
It's possible. It's a testimony to what you guys. If we can do it, y'all can do it. I promise y'all.
You just put your head down, grind, focus. You can get to where you want to be.
I promise you, it is real. It is.
I'm gonna name
real.
now. I'm gonna name one con right quick.
Go ahead.
One con is dealing with these detailers and these people shoreside. They gonna make your job 10 times harder than it has to be. That's one con. A second con is sometimes you don't get paid off in time to go home on vacation.
Nah, tell them what that means if they don't know.
So getting paid off the ship means you're not physically getting paid to leave the ship. They send you home, whether it's due to a shipyard or you put in your leave slip so you can take your 2 months off, whatever. Yeah. Sometimes you're just not gonna get paid off on time. Other times you might get paid off early again because of the ship is going to the yard.
Yeah.
So, but the times where you're on a ship, you got a relief date in for what's the date? March 25th.
Yeah.
And your relief don't come till. All right. For example, my relief date was March 20th. The person that's taking over my job for me didn't show up to the ship till 5 days later tonight. Am I worried about it? No, because I'm getting a few days extra to make a little extra dollars before I go home for 3 months. Blah blah blah. So, but let's say you had somebody had a wedding planned, or it's your kid's birthday coming up. That's when it really affects you and pisses you you off.
Nah, that part right there is like when you miss a brother's wedding, or when you miss a friend's something going on, graduation, something like that. That's when that shit really hurts your heart. When you just can't be there.
Yeah.
So that is the biggest con to me, is just not being able to be by your family, be with your family and friends.
Especially during holidays.
Yeah.
Like even just 4th of July, right? When you're home for 4th of July with your family, you don't think much of it, right? You go to the cookout, get some burgers. When you on a ship and you see videos of your family and everybody enjoying the cookout together on 4th of July, you on the ship with some nasty ass food, that's when that shit gonna hit you too, bro. You really gonna, I'm saying that as a fat man, I'm sorry. Not fat, but I like to eat, But,
hey,
certain holidays, like, of course, Christmas, Thanksgiving, the time when the whole family gets together and, everybody calling your phone, trying to check on you, of course, but you overseas, missing out on family time, that's when the job starts to affect you a little bit.
Yeah. But that's the biggest economy in general. Like, other than that, everything else is like minuscule. Like dealing with people, dealing with like people back shoreside, dealing with even your shipmates. It's just like you gotta just learn how to deal with people. That's it. Yeah. Just like being okay with like, all right, they don't understand where I'm coming from, or maybe they just not raised how I am, or whatever. You just learn how to deal with people, and as long as you like understand that, and you okay with like you good with yourself, then you're not gonna get tricked up by no one out here. And don't let your detailer trick you up or like just get you upset. I mean, because there are some real situations out here that I've heard. It was like, damn, what the hell were they thinking? Like, why would they act like that? But everyone has their day. But the biggest one, other than that, like I said, we already said, is just being away and you missing a lot of family stuff. But with that being said as well, me being away has made me come so much closer to my family, to my sister, to my mother, my father. Just in fact, like, because you take it for granted when you home, but when you away and you see them like 3 months out of the year, 3 months out of the year, like that's crazy. That sounds crazy, but like
it makes you appreciate the time more. When the time that you do get with them, it makes you appreciate it more.
Make sure to call your mama. Make sure to call your family, because you will, with at least military Sealift community, you will have the ability to communicate either over email, calling, most times calling and texting now, because you just at least once a week at the very least. But make sure to stay in contact with your family. You don't have to isolate here.
But you can.
You definitely can. That's another thing. Let's go into tips and tricks. Let's go into tips and tricks and making this the best thing for your life.
Now, the isolation that you get on the ship can be beneficial or detrimental, depending on the type of person you are, what kind of goals you got. But if you want to lock in, this would be the best time.
It is
to
the best
lock
time.
in. There's no distractions.
You out to sea.
You out to sea. You literally wake up. You go to work.
And by yourself.
You're not spending money
with a whole bunch of strangers just at work. So you really got time. You got no one at home tugging you like, yo, let's go out, let's do this. They ask you to go out over here, but you don't have to. Like, this is really the time to lock in with yourself, to get to know yourself. Because I'm saying, like, you just got all this time after work, after your 8 hours or after your OT too. So what? You might work a whole 11-hour day. You still got enough time. You still got half a day, and still got even more time to still lock in with yourself. Well, you don't get over here and just right there.
I might stop at Taco Bell.
Okay, bet. But yeah, like, you got the time to really lock in with yourself right now and just really make the most of this shit. Like, that's what you need to do.
This is the perfect time for you to grow in whatever aspect you want to grow in, whether it's financially,
please get financially,
your health, your mental.
Yes,
this is the perfect time for you to grow and focus and figure out what kind of life you want to make for yourself.
What is an actionable tip you could give someone who's about to enter this career?
Actionable,
something they can do today, or once they say they in Neo, and they're like, what's something that you could tell them to do today they can start doing right now to make sure they make the most out of this career?
Set up a Roth IRA.
Taught it on.
Set up a Roth IRA and have it set to $200 a paycheck. Just put aside $200.
Yeah,
You're going to make well over 200.
You're not going to even feel that 200.
You're not going to see that shit,
what?
bro. Set it up. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Most people will tell you do 5. I ain't telling you to do 500. Do 2.
Now 200. It's so funny because now $100 to me isn't like a big crazy thing. Like $100 is still $100, but it's still like, it's not like a ouch. It's not like a ow. What happened? Like if I need to get a new phone, if I need to get a new watch, if I need to get something new out of the blue because my phone broke today during work, I can be like, all right, it's all good. I mean, I'm gonna make it back. Come on, we good. You feel me?
That way of thinking has cost me a lot of money though. Let's be real. Let's be real.
That's an emergency. A phone, you need to have a phone.
Okay. But don't.
Like, you think about that with some clothes, I'll make it back. Yeah.
I'll make it back. Don't do that, okay? That shit has literally cost me like 20 grand.
You will make it back. See, your phone
you will make it back.
I don't know why you talking.
You will make it back.
Tell us that story, please.
But do not, please try not to think that way.
All right, and
I do it all. When I say I'm a fuck it type of person, you know what I'm talking about. We just fuck it. I'll make it back. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it tomorrow.
You gotta be careful with those.
Oh, fuck it.
Guys.
Don't think that way, please.
Please, when you so you if I was talking to a Neo class today, that's what they should be letting us do. They should let us go to a Neo class and tell them the truth.
People gonna try to scare people and stuff, but
I ain't trying.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to scare y'all. I'm gonna just tell y'all have a great time. Like, you about to travel, you about to go to places you've never seen before. Most people from your neighborhood have never even left the States, and you're about to go on the other side of the world.
Okay, I would say this. I'm gonna say this. Your first 3 ships, you can splurge. Splurge as in, let's say you go to Japan for your first ship, you go to Tokyo. They got real fucking vape stores.
Facts.
Probably some of the best fashion you can get in the world is in Tokyo, right?
Facts.
You're not gonna find that shit back home.
Go to the kid store over there. That shit fire.
You're not gonna find certain stuff that you see in Japan, Singapore, Korea for sure.
Korea got some good shit.
Got some shoes that you not gonna find nowhere else, right? Those 3 spots, but just anywhere in general, you gonna see some clothes, right, that you not gonna find back at home in the States. Yeah. Buy it, right? Your first 3 ships. After your 3rd ship, focus on saving and shit. But I would say your first 3 ships, just splurge. Buy the stuff you want. Go wherever you want. Make sure you take your time off to go see these countries too.
Go.
A lot of people don't do that.
Take the time off. Hey, look, so you're going to have people going to the bars. You're going to have people going to the strip clubs. You're going to have people going to the gambling spots. That's always going to be there. But going to these certain cities, you're not always going to have the ability to go to the museum, to see the culture, to meet people, talk with the people, understand the people, mingle with the people. I'm telling you, have a great time. Make the most of it. The bars, they're going to be there. The bars are really kind of the same everywhere in every place. I mean, some people are friendlier, but like, it's still a bar. It's still a bar. It's still a social place, still a place to be social, meet new people, yada, yada, yada. Gambling, it's always going to be there. And then strip clubs, they're the same too. Yeah. They're just strip clubs. But if you in Germany, do some German shit. If you in Italy, do some Italian shit. Go see the goddamn, what's it called? The Coliseum. Go see this shit in person. Enjoy, take the culture in. I'm trying to tell you, like,
architecture.
I'm about to tell you, like, it's some real beautiful things out here in this world. You will have an appreciation for America a little bit more. Now, because you also see some bad places out here. Like, you'll see some third world countries out here and see like how bad some people really just living it, smiling through it all. It'll
make you appreciate where you're from a lot more as well.
Yeah,
like seeing kids
sleeping on the street.
We saw a whole
family,
bro. It was like a woman and 6 kids,
something like that,
sleeping outside on the street.
On the street.
This was like 2 a.m.
Lucky it was warm outside, but just like it's real, like they were really sleeping.
Cars driving right past them, almost rolling them over. Like, just, you know, it's stuff like that you don't think about, but then when you see it in person, you're like, damn, I really appreciate. You know, I'm from Portsmouth, so people that's from Virginia, they know how Portsmouth are, blah, blah, blah. But it made me appreciate Portsmouth 10 times more seeing something like that.
That's real, though. It is. I got a big love for 757 and just being able to come from Virginia. Being some guys, young kids from Virginia, young black men from Virginia to see the world. Man.
Only 10%.
I'm not gonna lie.
10% maybe?
I'm about to say, like, that shit is fire to be able to see the world and really travel, meet people from all over, have real relationships with people from Philippines, Japan, Italy, Netherlands, like real, like memories is gonna live with us forever. That shit been cool. But I'll just say this: if you don't want to stay out here for the rest of your life, it is easy to get trapped out here because it's such an easy job sometimes where it's like, damn, I could do this for the rest of my life. But do you want to be away? Do you want to make a life overseas, or do you want to move back home and start your life with your family, or whatever you want to do? Make a plan, stick to it, save your money, get more money, get promotions, keep working. That's what I'm gonna leave y'all with, for sure. Get money, get more money, make a plan, stick to it. That's a bet.